And hello again, dear ones. Dr. Robert with you. It's a Wednesday evening, 8:15 on the Mountain Time Zone, and that means it is time for our evening prayers. So grateful that you're with us here today. It's been a long day and a good day, and for myself and my family, a great weekend coming up. So I'll tell you more about that next week. Um, However, it is an exciting time, I believe, to be here on the planet because depending on how we look at things, the things we look at look differently. And when I look at what I see hope and I see trust and I see a deep sense of assurance that something miraculous is happening to bring forward, well, a greater expression of oneness. I see it in the visioning sessions I sit in on, and I did a visioning today with Centers for Spiritual Living, their visioning team. I'm a part of their visioning core and their visioning team, and we did an amazing experience today of seeing oneness revealing itself through people that are not connected in any way other than this team, that one team. And so we come together once every other week, and once every other week, we have these unique experiences of the visioning process. And today, it was all about an awakening, a recognition, a realization of our oneness, of the experience of the oneness. So that is part and parcel of a big part of what we're all about here today. And every day is recognizing, expressing, revealing the oneness. And when we talk about prayer here on New Thought Media Network, I always like to remind people we're not talking about begging and beseeching. We're talking about an affirmation of truth as we know it, as it reveals itself, perhaps as we would like to see it. But we don't pray to not have what we don't want. We don't pray to cast aside that which we don't understand or don't want in our lives. We pray that we may better experience our wholeness, our oneness. Got a little bit of a frog in my throat. Take a little sip of iced tea there. And so when we pray, we're creating a vibration, a mental equivalent, a mental vibration. And sometimes it's even physical. But we're creating a vibration that ripples off into the universe and is caught up by the universal law that must demonstrate, that must activate itself, that cannot return a prayer void, but has to utilize what's given to it in order to create. So that's what we're about, and that's what we're going to do. And if you're with me and in a safe space to close your eyes, I invite you to please do so. As we come into a space, an inner space, where the divine reveals itself, allowing ourselves to take a deep, holy breath. To feel that inner wisdom, to feel the truth rising up from within, to feel the oneness revealing itself as all of life, as my life, as the lives of each one here, as the lives of those that hear these words in another time, perhaps even in another dimension. One, self-existing cause that is forever taking on form and abandoning that form in order to take on new form, revealing itself as our lives, as your life, my life, all life. So in that oneness, we claim for ourselves everything that it is that we may wish to experience. Everything we may wish to experience, but speak the word with truth, with honor, with a deep sense of recognizing, of belief that this process works, and allow the divine to reveal itself. Allow the oneness to reveal itself. That is what we're doing this day as we raise up a prayer of peace, as we raise up prayers of prosperity and healing, as we raise up prayers of understanding and compassion, of coming to a greater experience of our oneness, of our humanity, of our eternality, of our prosperity, of all the good that is happening in our lives. We're awakening to that truth right now. Awakening to that greater sense of truth. A deep knowing that everything that is necessary for the fulfillment of your mission on this planet comes into your life exactly as necessary. I know that same truth in my world. And if I know that's happening in my world, in your world, and then it's happening all over the world. The truth of my life, the truth of your life, the truth of the one life, revealing itself in miraculous ways, awe-inspiring ways, sometimes very, very confusing ways, and yet no matter what, it's all the divine. It is all God revealing itself. And bringing us each to a greater understanding of the all thing, the everything, the one thing. And so I am in that place of knowing that everything's happening just as it must. That we are in the midst of a great and glorious revelation. The divine revealing itself, revealing the truth as my life, as your life, as all life. I am grateful for this recognition, grateful for this opportunity, grateful to be in this place of knowing that God's got our back on this. And even though I may not see the way, I know a way is being made. A way to experience peace on planet Earth. Regardless of the bombs that we drop upon others. In the face of that, we claim peace. We call to our politicians, we call to our spiritual leaders, we call to ourselves to better experience and better express and more fully express peace in our lives, as our lives. And so we argue and not, we fight not, we say yes to the peace. We bring the peace to every moment, to every experience. And just call it good. And very good. I am thrilled to overflowing with a sense of oneness, with a sense of peace, with a sense of understanding that it's all happening just as it must, that the divine one is revealing itself in miraculous ways. Grateful to know that as I release this word into that law of the universe, the law that must return this word fulfilled, that as we release this word into that law, it is done. Done in the mind of the one. And we let it be. And so it is. And so it is. Thank you, dear ones, for being a part of what we're doing here on New Thought Media Network. Every time I have that chance to reflect, I'm reminded it all started just like this. Way back in 2020. Through the midst of the pandemic, through the days when we had no clue other than our faith, other than our trust. In those days we prayed. And everything that this ministry has become is thanks to those that pray. It's thanks to these twice daily prayers. And now in Spanish too. Did you know that? We do Spanish language prayers. 9:30, Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. Spanish language prayer time. Just like this, 15 minutes and a chance to connect and a chance to pray and a chance to reflect and look at the world and look at our lives and say, you know what, it is all working. So we can't do this without you, no matter what language you're speaking. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of what we do. And if it's in your ability and in your heart to support this network financially, please do that as well. You can just head over to ntmedia.org, click on the donate button, make a monthly donation. We'll include you in our next video. I'm Dr. Robert. I need to get out of here for now. Let you wrap up your evening. But please plan to join us tomorrow morning. We'll be back 7 a.m. Living Enlightened with Elizabeth Canty starts at 7 a.m. tomorrow. And then our normal lineup, including our 8:15 prayers. I'm Dr. Robert. I'm going to get out of here for now. Until next time, I want to wish you peace and richest blessings. Bye now.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network, come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then.